Yo, yo, yo. What is good, everyone? Appreciate you all stopping by on this lovely, lovely day. Let's switch it out. I previewed this on the Twitch, which I'm now using once again. But check it out. We got new layouts ready, and bam! Whoa, whoa! We're breaking new ground here. Breaking new ground. Now let me just make sure everything is good. We got a nice little chat box. I look so pale that it looks like this shirt and my skin are like the same color. But we move. We move. I'm trying to find... Here we go, the lighting. Let's put that on real quick. Ah, boom. Look at that. Love to see it. Alright. Hope everyone is having a good day. I'm having a good day. Because I'm done for the week, so I'm very excited. We got some One Piece. Who isn't excited at the thought of One Piece? Now, expectation for the chapter, probably not Loki. To be blunt, after that reveal, I feel as though we're probably not going to see him. Because it was a pretty crazy cliffhanger, but at the exact same time, because it was such a cliffhanger of, this finally being something that we are, seeing the ramifications of, this is one of the first built-up plot points of the whole arc, it's very likely we could continue it. So, I'm a bit conflicted on if we're going to continue that or not. Leaning towards... I'm trying to think, though. If we're leaning towards yes, like he's definitely going to show up, and I don't know how that's going to pan out. There's a lot of potential there. Is he obviously going to be a bad guy, like everyone is saying? Is he gonna lash out, have some wild moment? More likely than not, yes. So that's what I'm kind of leaning towards. If we do have a moment of him, and obviously, I'm in the boat that he's probably an alright guy. If he's on that prophecy mural thing with Luffy, probably a good guy. But we'll have to wait and see. So, with that, Loki stuff, that's my predictions for that. We will probably, like I said, cut to someone else. This is what I thought was going to happen last chapter, which we got a bit with Usopp, which I thought was really great. I love seeing him. We didn't see Robin, though, so we'll probably see Robin. That's my expectations. If we do a little cutaway, definitely leaning towards Robin, especially because of the importance of Loki in giant culture. If they are reacting to Loki being, unleashed, essentially, that would make a lot of sense. Especially because Loki was in that mural, and Robin and Frankie and all them were talking about the mural and the prophecy. So that's something I'm kind of leaning towards if that happens. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. Robin and, Saul and Ripley, all the giant characters that we've seen so much of will essentially be reacting to Loki, and we'll probably get more of Robin. But are we going to see Loki himself do anything? Not 100% certain. And I think Oda might be doing that, intentionally. Because why would we see this guy, immediately act to the role of the villain? Personally, I don't think he's the villain, especially after all this stuff that's been built up about the God Knights and all that stuff. So, looking forward to seeing what happens there. And for the God Knights, are we going to see Shamrock leave? Are we going to see the other three do anything? I think that could happen. I'm intrigued on that possibility now. The God Knights being seen as a threat. I think they're going to be in the shadows because that's kind of how the world government rolls. You know what I mean? Being the secret villain who looks good on the outset. So, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it, I like that. The world government being the secret villain who looks like the good guy, and Loki being the secret good guy who looks like the villain. That's what we're going to get. Loki having a big freak out moment when in reality he's protecting them from the God Knights who are trying to steal the kids and stuff, and trying to, essentially just cause havoc. Nothing crazy. But with that, those are my predictions. Robin reacting to Loki. Loki has a crash out moment, some crazy freak out moment that makes him look like super evil, but we know he's not. And the God Knights being evil. So those are my 4 things. Would I like more Usopp? 100%. 100% I'd like more Usopp. But is that going to happen? I don't know. Let me just make the lighting a bit better. Whoa. Okay, it looks way better on here. On the one monitor, this was like the same color. So, good to know that's not the case. Yeah, those are my general predictions. Excited to see what happens. And now, I'm going to put in the chat real quick if I should read the chapter title or not. I know that was a thing in a previous chapter that people were like, ooh, I don't know. So let's see. So we start a poll. Read chapter title. Yes or no? There we go. We're going to start that real quick. We're going to start that. We'll see what happens. But outside of that, I'm very excited for this chapter. I heard from someone that it's good, but to be honest, it's One Piece, so I never doubt it's going to be good because my standards for the series are pretty high. So I'm intrigued to see what happens. Personally, really hoping for Robin. Because that'd be great. Would be a very, very big fan of Robin doing anything. I love her. So with that, I say we get into this. Let me just make sure everything is good beforehand. Seems like the audio is going through well. Oh my god, excuse me. Seems like it should be fine. Let's see. Okay, it should be good. Seems like yes is fine. I can't find the poll for some reason now, which is weird. Where did it go? Yeah, it seems like yes is good. Okay. Appreciate all you for giving me the heads up. Alright, so now we're going to go check it out. Okay, here we go. And the chapter is called The Things I Find Scary. Oh, it's a quote. So someone is going to say the things I find scary in this chapter. Okay, interesting. That's kind of cool. We had a quote from the last chapter as well, the older woman quote from Jarl. I find it interesting, the quote thing. Because I wonder if that's going to lead to anything. Like, why are we getting quote titles? We do get them quite a bit, but like 2 in a row, it's just, I don't know. I find it interesting. Especially with the quotation marks, I'm intrigued. Alright, so cover story. Yamato uses Thunder Bagua. This has got to be Thunder Bagua on Who's Who. Really cool. I like this little shading here of Who's Who. It almost looks as though half of his mask got like broken, because we see half of it is very dark and deeply shaded as normal with the horns and all. The horns actually looking a bit different. Personally, kind of looking like the Kaido horns more than like a devil horn. Let me just check. Who's Who? One Piece. Yeah, he always had like more normal devil horns. Oh no, he didn't. I'm dumb. Never mind. Forget that entire point. But it's cool though. It looks like part of the horn on this side of his face, the the left side of his face, the left horn, broke off. I am curious to know if that's the horn that broke off Onigashima. No, the Onigashima horn was the right horn. Okay, cool. Interesting though. So Yamato doing their thing, Body and Husu, love to see it. Give back the sword and the girls, Thunder Bagua. Okay, and that's obviously because Husu kidnapped a bunch of people, and we didn't get the info about the Carpenter people. Maybe he took them to make this base. It's possible. All right, let's see. I'm gonna end the poll. End poll. Okay, that should be good. Poll closed. All right. I'm so curious for this next cover story, though. What's gonna happen with Old Team Page 1? What is going to happen? All right. And that was obviously chapter 1142. The things I find scary. Let's get in. The children are in an uproar. Okay, there's like a crazy... Okay. Guys, we're on... Hold up. Music's off. We are immediately locking in. Immediately. Because I'm seeing something here. And I know a lot of people don't see it, but I see it. This snake here is very similar to Gunko and the shading of the arrow. And what I specifically said about the shading of the arrow, which unfortunately turned out to be the arrow fruit. But this shading here is unnatural. There's some very unnatural shading. This massive snake creature thing, whatever it is, whatever the snake creature is so deeply shaded that it is completely, like, that is the center of attention. It has to be that. So immediately my mind goes to the ink fruit, as it does many times throughout One Piece. So I'm very intrigued what this snake creature is doing. And I feel like this snake creature is definitely one of the things I find scary. So intriguing. Miss. Help us, miss. The children are in an uproar. Probably because of this massive snake creature. There's a huge snake in the schoolyard. It's Jormungandr, the world serpent that'll end the week. Okay. Oh, end the week. This is a pun on the end and the weekend. Okay, that's cute. Wow, the shading is insane. The shading is... This thing is lit... Okay, guys, I know I said the ink fruit thing, but this literally looks like a different art style. It literally looks like it is not of this world right now. It looks like ink. It looks like it's made of an art thing, an art element of some kind. And the week, like Saturday, it's gonna eat us. Everyone get into school. And so the teachers are defending the kids. This snake creature is destroying this entire building. This thing is destroying buildings. So I'm insanely intrigued. What's going on? Why does it look like it? I don't want to say it again, but it really looks like it's not a natural thing. This is big ink fruit potential here. Very intrigued. It would. We'll let it go. All right. Walrus School staff room. Teachers, it's an emergency. There really is a big snake out there? Oh, there really is a big snake out there. Is it a beast from the realm of the dead? What's it doing in the sun realm? It's not. It's something. It's something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. Okay. All right, we got some teachers. That's Anj and two other people. Mr. Breed, the mathematics teacher, and Mr. Kiba, who is the principal of Walrus School, and he looks like a walrus. I really like the walrus principal. This is very cute. I like him. I hope we could get everyone out. Let's call the chiefs. But in the meantime, the kids are, oh, so they don't the chiefs are still at that party and the kids are getting attacked. Oh no. Miss, it's going to eat Ager or Ager. Oh my god. Okay, so the snake creature, which to be fair, now looks a lot more normal. I I I'm still thinking it's like a drawing of some kind, but it looks a lot more normal. Miss, it's gonna eat Ager. Or and this kid like tripped and fell and is crying. So now, okay, now it doesn't. It doesn't look normal again. In this panel here, we got a double page spread here. Out of the way, and we see this guy with a big old hammer, which is really cool. And this snake creature looks like it's from like a, you know what it actually really looks like? It looks like it's from like a children's book. It has almost like a charcoal esque crayon like outline. It honestly, it kind of looks like how Oda drew the mural, which is obviously really interesting because that was meant to be like a child's drawing from the past. That's cool. That's really cool. And if this is like something, created similar to that, that would be a great way to showcase it. I like this a lot. All right. Out of the way. Oh, the principal guy. I don't know if he's using hockey on this hammer here, but it's black. But most hammers have a black, metal at the end, or like a dark gray or whatever. Anyway, he's got a hammer. And he's slashing with his hammer. He bodies this Jormungandr creature. Looks really cool. Absolutely cooks this guy. And so now we see, oh, Saul. Yo, what is Saul about to do? What is Saul about to do right now? Okay. This is a vice admiral. Who was close friends with Kuzan. Nah, he might cook right here. He might cook. And it seems like did the principal guy know Saul was there? Did he know? Because if he did know, that just means to me like, oh, Saul, we're gonna have the craziest alley oop of all time. I smack it up, you smack it down. Okay, Saul's running along this branch, way high up. Sorry, I'm late. Leave it to me, Kiba. Oh, what's about to happen? Final. Saul's got some hockey. That's some big boy hockey right there. Love that. Final. Oh. Final what? Final exorcisation. So it's like exam, like a final examination, final exorcisation, because he's a teacher. That's fun. I like that. Gorgeous panel here. Gorgeous of the snake being like crushed. The line art here and the shading, stellar. It so good. I don't know if I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say like this snake looks like it's from a different series because of the shading itself. The shading and the line art are so different than normal One Piece. And like I said, it's just like that mural. So I'm really intrigued to see if there's a connection there because there was even a snake thing in that mural on the very very the beginning of the mural, all the way on the right side because it's right to left. There was like a snake creature. So that's interesting. I'm intrigued to see why. If there's a connection, If so, why? Snakes are scary. Obviously, snakes are a thing people find scary. So that works for that too. Okay. Exorcisation. Yeah, because it's supposed to be like exorcism. You're being exorcised. But exorcisation, like examination. Hmm. Okay. Saul. I don't. We're seeing some like sparks coming out of this guy. Obviously, it's a big old impact because it's a giant and a giant creature. Um, so this is interesting. Saul is destroyed this guy. He's probably got some crazy hockey too because he's a member of the Will D. He's probably got some crazy stuff. Okay, kids are screaming. Kids are screaming. Okay, now this is interesting. We see the snake again, but instead of being completely like coated in shadow, it looks more normal. Kids are crying. What the? Oh, so that's the kid that fell, I think. It was. Okay, that was the kid that fell. It's the principal. Ah, my back. Thanks for the hand, Saul. Don't mention it. But what's the deal with that snake? Mr. Saul. I like how they think he's so cool. He's so cool. Former giant warrior pirate, Principal Kiba. Oh, you even see with the belt. That's a cool little reveal. Because obviously we only see him from the waist up at this desk. And then we get this reveal like he's kind of awesome. He's got a cool design too. I really like the walrus face. It is stupid, but in the best way. You know, it's charming. He looks like a walrus, so that he made the walrus school. That's cute. I like that. And this guy, that means this dude is crazy. Giant warrior pirate. That's like Dorian Broggie. He must have been insane. He might have been the giant warrior pirates before them. I like that. I didn't know the principal was a warrior. Mr. Saul is as strong as they say. Used to be a Marine, right? Cool. Oh, so they know Marines, but they don't know fishmen? That's so weird. Why do they. I'm not over them not knowing what a fishman is. Like, what? How do they know? They know Marines, but they don't know fishmen. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Like, when was that? When was that chapter? Um, it was at the feast. What chapter was that? I just want to look at that. Let's see. Was it the library? Oh, was it the library? No, not Adventure Nova. Was it? I think it was this one. Camaraderie Cups. Hmm. No, 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 no. It's not this one. It might be. No, it's got to be the one like after. It's got to be the one after. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, your skin really is blue. You should see Fishman Island. There's as many skin tones as there are fish in the sea. I've always wanted to see a mermaid. I, I swear they like. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, crazy. Anyway, let's continue. I didn't know the principal was a warrior. Mr. Saul is as strong as they say. He used to be a Marine, right? Cool. And the kids are all crying and they're like, whoa. So there are monsters in the realm of the sun too, Saul. So there are monsters in the realm of the sun too, Saul? You get the occasional wild animal, but this, it's huge. Sorry, everyone. Didn't mean to scare you. Thanks so much. Wow. Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf? Oh, it's another person. Okay, Mr. Wolf's a different person. I thought maybe they called Saul Mr. Wolf. What now? This chopper panel's cute. School interior. Mr. Wolf got cooked. This dude is completely covered in blood. What happened? Ugh, I'm fine, but the children. Oh, okay. This is probably what the God Knights did to him. They probably just bodied him. What happened? What happened? Hilva and the others just walked off and they didn't say a word. Where did they go? You're friends with that Luffy guy, right? Yeah. Did he do something to you? Wait, was it? Was it? Wait, now I kind of want to see. Did Luffy make fun of him? That would be great. Because the kid's like walking away, kind of awkward and not really wanting to be involved. Be careful, Mr. Saul. Very cool that he's just booking it with a peg leg. Very, very cool. Be careful, Mr. Saul. The children. Don't touch them. Okay. Intriguing. Are they like held hostage? But I don't think so, because it says just walked off and they didn't say a word. What does that mean? Okay. Saul's confused. Where did Ilva and the others go? That way, towards the beach, towards water, so they can leave. Sir, what's wrong with them? They looked like they were sleepwalking. Sleepwalking? Yeah. They're not waking up. Okay, so Gunko, that's Gunko's arrow, so they're following the arrow for some reason. That's a cool use of that ability. Come back. Where are you all going? Sound the horn. The entire country needs to be alerted. Okay, so we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like 8 at the moment. Oh my god. Okay. So this they're obviously sleeping. So Summers or Kiringham have to have some kind of ability that's based on sleep. I'm leaning towards the dragon guy for sleep kind of ability, but yeah, I'm leaning towards the dragon guy being the sleep ability, and then I'm definitely but it could be Summers though. That would be a cool kind of twist because he was kind of like a lazy kind of on the chair kind of guy, so that might be it. I don't know. I'm intrigued though. Okay, they're walking away. Isn't that overkill, Kiba? Something's off, Saul. Look at the forest. Saul looks terrified in this panel right here. And so they ring the horn, the one other teacher, this horn. Whoa. Huh? What the? More monsters. Where do they come from? No one could call it overkill after seeing this. Okay, well, again, the heavily shaded creatures, to me, obviously means they are from the same source as where the snake creature is from. Cool. So we got like this bird thing. We've got like, it looks like a porcupine. So it's not the mural, because I don't remember a bird and a porcupine being in that mural. That's interesting. The kids are passing out. Oh my god, the kids are passing out. What's happening? Wake up, everyone. What? I don't understand. Hey, Robin looks pretty shook. What's going on? Put me down, Saul. Let me examine them. Okay, help them with whatever this is. Help them with whatever this is. We've got to stop the other kids and get them to safety. Okay. And we're cutting away. We're just cutting away from that. Very intriguing. Very intriguing. Maybe. I'm trying to think who would have an ability that is like art based. Besides Emu. Let's just like obviously it could be Emu. But Emu would grant them this ability. So I'm just thinking right now, like who would have such an ability? I don't really know. I do not really know. I also just had a realization. Since it is March, I am able to do the gifted member stuff. So I'm going to do that right now, which I can't do on here. Give me a second. Oh, no looping audio here. Thank you very much. So we're going to do that real quick. For some reason, it's not letting me. Membership gifting. All right, we're going to gift the 5 right now. Let's see. Let's see what it's going to be. All right, Brandon King, Gracie 92, Christian Vondruska, Fruits Head, and Rygen. Shouts to you all for becoming members of the channel. All right, now let's lock back in. Something's off, Saul. Look at the forest. And we're cutting back to these weird creatures. These weird, creepy creatures. More monsters. Where did they come from? These are massive creatures. I'm very intrigued. Oh, is that it? No, never mind. I was like, oh my god, it did show all of them. Alright. So I was kind of on board with the mural idea of these all being from the mural, but I don't remember birds in the mural at all. And I definitely don't remember this thing. Whether it would be really funny if it's like a hedgehog. It would be funny. I see the little ear there, but it's probably a porcupine of some kind. What would be crazy is if these are like the souls of Loki's animal friends. That would be crazy. But like kind of enhanced in some way. That'd be cool, because I do remember there being like I think I do. I think there was like a hedgehog or a porcupine or something down there. So I'm intrigued. The kids are passing out. I don't know what's up with that. Some kind of dream ability. That's cool. I like the idea of a dream ability. Very intriguing. All right, let's continue. Chopper's trying to help the kids. We're cutting back. The realm of the dead. So we're definitely seeing Loki right now. Cool little segue. Did you think just keeping one sea stone shackle on would be enough to sap my strength? How naive. Oh, we got the monster trio here too. I didn't even think about that. So it's not just Luffy, because Luffy obviously already met him. But Sanji and Zoro don't know this guy, so this is gonna be crazy. Okay. Did you think just keeping one sea stone shackle on would be enough to sap my strength? How naive. If you care about keeping Elbaf safe, remove the last shackle. Rest assured, even in my current state, I'm far from helpless. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. He's huge. He is ginormous. Like, what is going... This scale of him to Hyrule is insane. Like, these two are brothers. Yet Hyrule isn't even at this dude's, like, top of his boot. That is how small he is in comparison to him. You... What's his deal? I'd hurry if I were you. If I strike, the flames will rage. You know about Elbaf's greatest weakness, right? Oh, also... I was thinking about this, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, because I was thinking about the last chapter, and I was like, fire and lightning. Why specifically did they bring up fire and lightning for Elbaf's greatest weakness? Like, it was like really bold, like fire and lightning. And then I was like, am I an idiot? Because Big Mom literally was fire and lightning. That was literally her main abilities. Outside of the soul stuff, obviously. But, like, Prometheus, fire. Zeus, lightning. I don't know. I just had that thought like off stream, and I was like, how did I not think of that? It was kind of like it was like right there, and I didn't even think about it because obviously, the people of Elbaf hate her, and they find her to be like the enemy of their country. They even mentioned it at the feast thing. So I don't know. I can't believe I didn't put that together in my head because obviously it's an allusion towards her. So I don't know. I thought that was cool. If I were you, if I'd hurry. If I were you, if I strike, the flames will rage. You know about Elbaf's greatest weakness, right? Okay, so then we got a double page spread. You block some of this. Let me block some of this. I will wipe you all out. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? We got a lightning hammer. We got the Mjolnir thing. Stop it, Loki. Okay. Hyrden screaming in terror. Loki hits Elbaf with the hammer thing, with the lightning hammer. Gorgeous panel. Gorgeous panel here. The lighting is immaculate. The lighting is amazing. The shading on the back of the hair, awesome. It looks like a bomb went off. Okay. So we see this panel of Zorro is great. It literally looks like he's watching like an explosion in the distance. Great panel. Great panel. So we see this one thing here. It says crackle rumble. Is he like making a storm? I'm curious. We see the giants react, and then okay, big explosion, big zoom out of explosion. The explosion is so huge, it goes through one of the levels of the tree, which is insane. Insane. Oh, it is a lightning bolt that is just from the hammer. It's just a that's wild. That is wild. And the entire section of the tree is now on fire. The one that just cut through, like I said. Okay. Was that lightning? Elder Jarl, a fire has broken out in the south. I heard a horn blare too. This is bad. Put it out. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. Okay. So we got the kids who are being captured. We now have Loki, who started this massive fire for seemingly no reason, because he wants to destroy the world. So, you know what? We'll see what happens. Also, I don't know. Like, obviously, this weapon is flashing with lightning, because it is a lightning hammer. Duh. But, Mjolnir, lightning hammer, how deep does this go, though? Like, because obviously it's a black hammer with black lightning coming out of it. So is that like an allusion to it being some kind of conqueror's thing as well? I wouldn't doubt it. If this dude is the king of Elbaf, he's claiming to be, you know, this is probably some weird conqueror's elemental stuff. Intriguing. Very intriguing. Okay. All right, we're coming back to the school. Mr. Saul, principal, all these monsters, I recognize them. Are you serious, Anj? It was just earlier today. It was just earlier today. It's Loki. He could use his hammer to destroy the world. Nuh-uh. The one who's gonna do that. Whoa. It is drawings. It is drawings. Okay, very cool. He can use his hammer to destroy the world. Nuh-uh. The one who's going to do that, meaning the one who's going to destroy the world, is Nika. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Now, why? That's so cool that they view... I love that idea of Elbaf, probably the most. That they all view the sun god in like a crazy different way. Like almost every single one of them. Like, it seems like a lot of them even aspire to be this character, you know? And this little kid is like, no, I'm not aspiring to be this guy, because this guy is going to destroy the whole world. which is just, that's crazy. That's crazy. And the fact that little kids are saying that Loki, oh, I got it. The prompt for the drawing was things I find scary. So they are drawings come to life. So this does have some inkability. Inkability, guys. It's an ink fruit of some kind. These drawings are coming to life. This is huge. This is huge. Okay. He can use his hammer to destroy the world. Also, I do like that it's a hammer. That's very cool. To destroy the world. The one who's going to do that is Nika. Hey, look at mine. I drew Loki because he's the scariest. And I can see the Loki drawing right there. That's cute. No way. Fenrir is the most frightening. Fenrir, that was probably what that thing was that I thought was a porcupine. This here. That's definitely Fenrir then. So Fenrir, we got Jormungandr, which the kids were talking about, which makes sense that the kids brought it up. I like that. Okay, so what's the bird thing? I have no idea. Okay. I drew Loki because he's the scariest. No way. Fenrir is the most frightening. Don't stand on the table. No, it's ghosts. Oh, I like this little, it's ghosts. I like the spooky vibes. Draugr, which might be like a dragon of some kind. I'll look it up. Draugr. It's apparently a thing in Skyrim. Norse mythology. Draugr. Oh, never mind. Draugr is an undead corpse that can reanimate and roam from its grave. Intriguing. So like an undead warrior. A storm. This is probably meant to be like Nidhogg, which is like, I think that is a dragon. There's a game, I think, based on this. Oh, no, it's different. Oh, no, it is. It's a dragon. Okay. So there's going to be a dragon, a big wolf. Oh, Nidhogg might be the weird bird creature. That could be that. Okay. Okay, so we got zombies, wolves, dragons, snakes. Seemingly. Oh, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just thought of the cool. This is going to be so cool. Guys. None of these people on Elbaf, except the giant warrior pirates, except them, none of them have seen Luffy. Well, no, they've seen the bounty poster, but none of them have seen him in Gear 5. Like, go crazy. None of them have seen this. If they and Oda specifically highlighted this drawing of the sun god, meaning Luffy is going to literally fight the preconceived notions of who he's supposed to be. This is the coolest shit ever. This is so cool. Because this is like, there's so much here about One Piece. Just the themes of the story. About like making your own destiny. About doing what you want to do. Despite the world telling you you have to be something else. And you could say that with so many characters in the story, it's ridiculous. But the fact that Luffy is now seemingly like some destined being, that he is going to save the world and whatever, when it's really interesting that some of these people don't even think he's going to save the world. They think he's going to destroy the world. Really cool. But Luffy is going to defeat this thing anyway because it's messing with Elbaf. Not even because of him having some some greater than thou reasoning, like, oh, I'll defeat you because blah blah blah. No, he's literally just going to defeat this random drawing creature. It's going to be awesome. And the fact that the drawing creature is literally meant to be him, and he will probably defeat him using the form of him. Like, that is so awesome. There's so much in that concept alone that I almost can't even believe that this is a thing I'm about to see. Because this drawing is going to come to life. I don't care about any of these other ones. That zombie could be cool. Ghost, cool. I also do kind of like the zombie and ghosts being brought back, obviously, because Ors is like Loki, and zombie and ghost, Thriller Bark. I like it. That's cool. That sounds so awesome, right? But no, the idea of Gear 5, drawing of who Gear 5 is supposed to be, the sun god, the idea of that coming to life and threatening Elbaf is so interesting to me that I'm like, this is now one of the things I'm looking forward to the most in this arc. This is so cool. This is so cool. Okay. And then some kid even jokes that their mom is what they fear the most, which is cute. Are you kids finished? Miss, thinking about this stuff is going to give me nightmares. Sorry, Ylva. Yep, the wolf drawing looks exactly like the drawing. It looks exactly like the drawing. Sorry, Ylva. But these drawing and writing exercises really let your personality shine. Each of you is a unique perspective, and your imaginations are amazing. And she says that, and then she causes this crazy stuff. She's like, oh no. All the beasts are the things the kids fear the most. That's crazy. Oh my god. I need to see it so bad. We got a double page spread. And it looks artsy. It looks very shaded in the art style. Oh my god, I see him. I see the hair. I see the sword. Okay, I'm gonna just slowly reveal it to myself. Slowly. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. I am hoping the kid's mom is here too. That'll be fun. Yep, the kid's mom. That's so funny. This is their nightmare world. Awesome. And there's even a nightmare Loki. Oh my god. It's Nightmare Luffy. It's literally Nightmare Luffy. Like Thriller Bark. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. This is chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. This is amazing. Look at this. We got this cute little bear fella. I don't know what the bear is for. I don't know what's up with the bear. The bear is really cute. I like the little bear. Little happy bear. We got the dragon. We got this bird thing. Still don't know what that is. We got ghosts. We got the storm. I don't know what this is. An octopus? Some kid fears octopus, I guess. You know, that's funny. Ghosts and like more ghosts. Okay, so we got, I think, everything and more. Everything and more, because we got this bird, this bear, the octopus. The mom is so funny. Okay, this is amazing. So cool. Amazingly cool concept. Oh my god, this is so cool. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm so curious what's gonna happen, because obviously this ability has got to be caused by the God Knights somehow. It's got to be the God Knights in some form or fashion. How many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, there's 12. Yeah, there's 12 things. Okay, there's 12 things. Oh, this is so crazy. All right. My mind is like like really going fast right now. The drawing of Gear 5 Nika, Luffy has to fight this thing. There's no way that will be genuinely. I feel like I said this pretty recently as well. Like one of the most anticipated fights in One Piece for me. I don't know. I don't even remember what it was. I literally don't even remember what one of them. Oh, it was it Scopper. That was pretty hype. That was pretty hype. This is crazy. Like Gear 5 versus the expectations of what Gear 5 is supposed to be. What? Are you kidding me? Like that concept alone, because obviously, give me a second. You see this here? This little hitting right here? This volume here of Luffy vs. Katakuri, right here. This is the first volume of One Piece that I own. I bought this because I was so in love with this fight, and I was so in love with the concept, the characters. You know, obviously, I sound like a glazer right now, but you know what? Katakuri is so cool. I don't care. I do not care because Katakuri is great. You know, I don't talk about him very often, but I love this character. He's a great character, definitely one of my favorites in the whole series. But what made him so great is not just the dynamic between the two characters, or the fight, which to be fair was awesome with the mirror match, you know, and that concept of the mirror match is exemplified here because this will be insane, absolutely insane. You know what I really like about this? What I really like about this mirror match thing is that the drawing of the sun god, the drawing of the sun god is all black. When we see Gear 5, it's all white. Really interesting. Why that like dichotomy there? I have no idea. But that alone is like interesting because I know that Luffy's probably gonna grow huge, fight this guy, and it'll be like a crazy like one of them is like completely shaded black, one of them's completely shaded white. That will be awesome. That will be like a amazing double page spread. It's gonna look amazing. It's gonna look so cool. Like this alone, I'm really looking forward to. Like this fight has so much potential. Now, what I'd be really interested in, is if any of these things start talking. Any of them. It would be really funny if the kid's mom starts talking. That would make me laugh. Still, though, insane premise. Insane premise. Definitely, definitely one of the first off, amazing panel with the shading, gorgeous, absolutely stellar. I'm so curious to see what's gonna happen. So curious to see what's gonna happen. Is it gonna be like one straw hat for each of these creatures? It's definitely possible. Loki's probably gonna fight something. Maybe himself. That would also be cool if Loki, because like this doesn't look like Loki. This version of him doesn't even look like him. It's all about the preconceived notions of what people, you know, see. Because it's crazy that, at least with the Sun God thing, they have no idea that Luffy. Well, they might, but they have no idea that like, oh, he's alive. Like, because the Sun God here, he's got a beard. Like, I don't know what's up with that, but with Loki, they know Loki's alive. They know he is a real person that actually exists and lives right below them at all times. Like, he is there. They literally see him like the devil or something. And they draw him wrong, which is just so interesting that even if you're the literal savior, well, I guess some people consider him like the destroyer of the world, like that little kid, or literally considered the destroyer of your world, people are going to interpret you differently. Really cool. Really cool. Definitely love this. The concept of preconceived notions, so huge. We see this in One Piece quite often, and we obviously are seeing it with Loki, which is why he is seen as this evil devil creature thing. I'm very intrigued. Loki is probably going to kill this version of him, which will be awesome. So scratch him, scratch him, and we got like 11 fights. 11 fights, and one of them I want to see a lot. So, very intriguing, very very cool. Whoever of the God Knights are cooking up this ability, insane. Insane. This is their nightmare world, and this is my dream. So let's go. We cooked. All right, we got it. We got it. All right, that should do it. Oh, so it was the dragon guy. The dragon guy did do this. Okay. Zzz. And he falls back asleep. Falls back asleep. Yep, good work killing him. Okay, so they changed the name, so it is like a Kirin. A Kirin. Um, which was the animal a lot of people thought Yamato's devil fruit was going to be. I remember that. I forget who mentioned it in the chat um, during the chapter where that character was revealed. But someone mentioned like it could be like a Kirin, which I thought was really cool. Really cool. Um, very interesting. Okay. Yep, good work, Killingham. I'll let it up once those runts reach the ship. Do you think they'll be able to get them back? Gihahaha. To love is to inevitably hurt one another. Ain't that right, Gunko? What scares you the most? Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. What scares you the most? And she says, Nika. That's crazy. Like, what are they cooking? Why? Why does the savior of this world scare you the most? What kind of crazy stuff was brainwashed in you? What's going on? Oh, that was a sick final page. Like we were on that, I think, for like such a long time. But I mean, this is incredible. This is fantastic. The thing that they're afraid of the most is change, because it's not the sun god, it's the change that he represents. It's like the revolution. It's everything. You're afraid of losing your power, unless for her it's different, because obviously for someone like Emu, it's definitely because of what I just said. But with Gunko, it's like I don't even know. I don't know what's up. I'm intrigued. I feel like you know, people might have noticed this as well. Like Oda is really trying to like humanize her a lot. Like having her blushing at the sight of Summers. Um, you know, like that is a very like cutesy moment for a character. You know, like I don't know. I feel as though there's got to be something. There's got to be something there. So I'm very intrigued to see like Oda's humanizing this character. Out of all the Gods Knights, this is the one that's like, okay, we're gonna give you a gag with this person. Okay, you're also the first one we're gonna introduce. You're gonna be important of some kind. So very intrigued. Very intrigued. Okay. Overall, pretty good chapter. A lot of setup with the first. Oh, what is going on, bro? Yeah, get that crap out of here. Sorry. Yeah, but we had a lot of setup with that beginning part of the chapter with the snake. which was cool, obviously, because it made us question a lot of the stuff. And this art style, gorgeous, gorgeous. I really enjoy what Oda's been doing with this, because it is literally out of this world. It's almost like what what he did with the Lego section of this arc, which was also very experimental. It's like, here's an environment we literally would never see in One Piece ever. We would never see like Toyland, which is funny because we were literally in an arc for like years with the Land of Toys. But you get what I'm saying. Like, literally, you're in a Lego house now. That's something we never would have expected in One Piece. So this almost is like, it's interesting to me. So we have, instead of us being in a different art style, the different art style is coming to us, which is cool. I think it's really cool. I think the and funnily enough, speaking of Dressrosa, obviously the Land of Toys, that was where we got Jola, and Jola's power was like an art fruit ability, and obviously that allowed for a lot of different art styles. So I'm very intrigued. I'm very intrigued to see what we're gonna do here. Very intrigued. So far, I'm really liking what Oda's cooking with this. Dude, the dragon guy is crazy. Like, how did he do this? What is his ability? Good work killing him. See, like, the fact that Summers just knows, like, oh, he could do this. Dude, Gunko's power is crazy. The arrow is really cool. It's really versatile. This is insane. Like, what's going on? What is his ability? I'm so intrigued. Very intrigued. Gorgeous panel. Gorgeous panel. I feel like Elbaf's double page spreads have been like next level. Like, time and time again. Like, I don't know. I feel like Oda is like allowing the page to the not the page, the pacing to really like breathe, you know? Cuz a lot of stuff, to be fair, a lot of stuff didn't happen in this chapter, but it was a great build up to this amazing double page spread here. Literally stellar, with again gorgeous art, gorgeous shading, cool reveal. Literally Nightmare Luffy. So cool. So cool. And we got this cool little, like, it had a great bookend thing with the fears, the things I fear the most. And we had the kids talk about their fears. And it's so much. It's so much. Like, and I think it might actually go deeper than that, because we obviously have the kids talk about their fears. And these kids are like actual children, kids. But then we have Gunka, whose name means like a military child, like a military brat, that kind of kid, right? And because she was born into this system, her fears are the same as these kids who know like nothing, because they probably indoctrinated her into having these fears. So cool. So cool. Like, there's so much there. I can't even believe it. Insanely cool. Overall, this chapter, pretty great. The first part, like I said, it allowed for the mystery, the build up. We did get this really cool moment with Saul with the hockey as well. Really cool. And the walrus guy, he's pretty funny. I like the walrus guy. He's cool. Looks like a walrus. That's fun. I think he could have some more fun in the future. But overall, while albeit a bit slow, it was good. It had some good build up and allowed us to really, revel in that mystery. The fact that I was like, while reading this chapter, like, oh, is this connected to the mural? Because the mural had a snake like creature at the beginning. Which it could easily be that same snake creature, the Jormungandr, you know? But then there's that mystery. Wait, I don't remember there being like some kind. And the fact I was like, is that a porcupine or a hedgehog or something? But no, it's a wolf. It's Fenrir. And this bird thing, it's like, I don't remember there being a bird in the mural either. What's going on? And then they even say, like, while they're listing off the fears and stuff, the bird is never mentioned. I don't know. A lot of really great stuff here. Really enjoyed it. We even got this little glimpse of Loki looking insane with gorgeous art. Gorgeous art. Oh my god. And the fact that like I didn't even realize this while reading because I usually tend to try and divide the pages so I don't spoil a full double page spread for myself. But like Loki hits the hammer and the hammer isn't hit like the hammer, it hits the side of the panel, right? Of these other panels. It hits it and then the sound effect of the hit booms on the other side of the page. That is masterful. Masterful page layout. Like I don't even like that kind of stuff. What's happening here with Loki? That's what I expect for like the final fight of One Piece. You know how everyone says like, "Oh, Gear 5 is going to be like really meta and it's going to like grab the panels and like do some weird stuff." Like stuff like that is what I expect for that specifically, which is awesome. It's awesome to see Oda kind of reveling in that idea. So very cool. Huge fan of this chapter. Overall, I wouldn't say it's like a 10 out of 10 or anything, but it was great. I would probably lean towards an 8 or a 9. 8 or a 9. The beginning was kind of slow, but it did allow us to really revel in the mystery, the whole mystery aspect of what's going on. I'm really excited to see what Summers is up to. And we had that funny moment of the kid walking away from Robin because he was like, "Ooh, Luffy's kind of insane," which is cool. I really like that. All right, but that will probably be it from me for the chapter read through thing. Sorry for missing a lot of the chat. Hopefully you guys have been well, I see a ton of messages. Appreciate all you for stopping by. Let's see any thoughts at the moment. Oh, I see. It's like Conjuro all over again. Conjuro had an amazing fruit ability. The art fruit, obviously. Not the art fruit. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, it wasn't the Conjuro didn't have the art fruit. That was Jola. What was Conjuro's fruit? Conjuro. Oh my god. Fruit. Oh, Conjuro had the ink fruit. No, oh no, he had the brush fruit. Okay, I was gonna say, whoa, because Food Day is ink brush. Okay, guys, the ink fruit's still possible. It's still here. We're still on the ink train. The ink train will never die. But I agree. It's called the Fude no Mi, which means ink brush. The brush fruit. Okay. Not the ink fruit. Very important. Not the ink fruit. The brush fruit. I'm worried for Bonnie. Great point. Because Bonnie's a kid. Dude. Insane. That's an awesome concept there. Because Bonnie can also grow big. We saw her with the Gear 5 form. Very interesting. I hope she's not like a we gotta save Bonnie. You know, like damsel kind of character. Obviously, I want her to show up. You know, because obviously Bonnie can throw hands. What does Usopp fear the most? And can him defeating that thing finally allow him to become a brave warrior of the sea? That's fire. You're cooking right there. You're absolutely cooking. Ooh, how deep is this gonna go? Like, is it? There's no way it's just the kids in the drawing, right? No way. This really depends on what Somers' ability is. That would be really cool. If his ability is like something crazy as well. I feel like he's more of a hands kind of character. He seems like a lot more of a brawler, you know, because he's huge. He's huge. So I'm intrigued on that. We did see a giant bear when Scopper was still a silhouette. Very true. Very true. The big bear. The big bear. What would the big bear be? Intriguing. 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 Let's see. What if his name is meant to be somber, as in sleeping? That's interesting. Intriguing. Let's see. What if Loki's hammer is a cursed weapon like Enma? That's cool. I like that idea. Loki's hammer being cursed like Enma would be fun. I would like that. Um, I wonder what. I wonder if it being cursed is what allows it to have that lightning ability. Interesting that Loki says he's going to save Elbaf, and then immediately attacks the tree. I wonder if the tree is doing harm to the people like in Skypiea. Interesting, Debus. That's a new name for the stream as well. But you know, you're cooking. You're cooking. The tree doing harm to the people like in Skypiea. That's a great call. That's a great call. I really like that because obviously they believed it's their safety. Like they have to take care of this tree because the tree has the souls of the past, you know. And I kind of speculate. I kind of speculate that the tree, the heaven realm, is kind of like their graveyard for like their fallen warriors. They put them up there, and what if that is actually damaging the tree? Because they could put it in the underworld, but they don't believe the underworld is like a good place. They believe in Valhalla, you know, ascending to a higher realm. So what if they literally ascend their dead warriors to a higher realm, and somehow that's damaging the tree? Maybe it's like absorbing like their corpses or something, kind of like how in Skypiea, um, they had the souls of the dead like in the trees. That was like their belief. But in Elbaf, it's literal. Like, it's literally the dead are in the tree. That can be interesting. I'm also wondering, what if he's trying to get out of the shackle so he could personally fight the God Knights? That's true. He knows they're there. He literally knows they're there. He's one of the few who knows they're there. So why? Yeah, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. He knows they're there. Yeah. Yeah, that's really interesting. Why would he attack if he knows they're there? Well, no. No. Why would he attack if he's going to save Elbaf? Well, he's saving Elbaf from being taken over by them because he doesn't like them. They even offered for him to join them, and he said he would never do such a thing. So that's very interesting. Sorry, I feel like... Am I crazy? My eyelashes look insanely, like, thick on the camera. Why? That's so weird. Anyway, I don't know why I just hyperfixated on that. I think my brain just went like animal mode. Like now I can't unsee it. I can't unsee that my eyelashes are like that, which is weird. Anyway. Da, da, da. Maybe. Okay. Maybe a syrup village type scenario. You guys wouldn't believe what I have to say. I definitely agree with that. I 100% agree with that, Christian. If Loki said the God Knights are going to destroy this place, they wouldn't believe him for a second because they already view him as like a schemer and a bad guy. And again, that goes back to what I was saying about the preconceived notions. You know, why would people ever believe what Loki says when they all already hate him and don't trust him at all? Like, I don't know. And obviously it's very similar to Usopp. Very similar. Which is really cool. Really cool. Draugur's a zombie. We already saw that. Considering Loki is being depicted in the same way that Wiper was in Skypiea. That's interesting that you compare him to Wiper. I feel like Wiper is very different, at least at this moment. But I'm intrigued to see. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind for sure. That was very interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, I do want to see Usopp take on the nightmare drawings, considering he's drunk right now. I can see that. I can definitely see that. Debus says, imagine Usopp being drunk makes the power not work, because alcohol is liquid courage and makes you fearless. Ooh, so he wouldn't have to deal with his nightmares. Interesting. What if Usopp gets whooped so badly that he sobers up immediately? I could genuinely see that happening. Genuinely, like, I feel like that's got to happen. Because Usopp's having such a good time. If he sees Elbaf in danger, he's going to be like, he's going to lock in. He's going to lock in. A thundercloud and an angry mom? I didn't even think of that. Yeah, of course. Angry mom? Yeah. Oh, dude. Dude, that's perfect. That's so perfect. They're probably going to think it's Big Mom. How funny would that be? They literally see like an angry mom with a thundercloud. No, that's awesome. That's awesome. I would love it if Nami fought against that combo with Zeus. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Like, I see this comment here about Jinbei and the preconceived notions of fishmen. Obviously, that would be crazy if if one of the kids said fishmen. I'll be like, whoa, Elbaf, what's going on? What are they teaching you about fishmen? That would be insane. What's just up for the most? Read that. Remember King's special sword. What if Summers fights underhanded in a swordsman way like King? I could easily see Summers fighting underhanded. I mean, he looks like a bit of a, he doesn't care. To love is to inevitably hurt one another. What a crazy line. What a horrible, horrible line. Like, this dude is a bad person. A bad person. So that's a insane way of thinking about it. He clearly has some baggage. So I could easily see him fighting underhanded from that kind of mentality alone. If he's like, oh, if I'm going to love you, I might as well hurt you sooner so, like, I don't. Like, what do you mean, bro? What do you mean? I don't know. Very interesting. Very interesting. Imagine Summers doesn't like to use his sword for the killing blow, but uses the thorns on his hilt. That was crazy. That was a very strange detail. The spikes on the hilt. So I could see something crazy like that. Like he used it like a brass knuckle situation essentially. We saw that the branch is hollow, so I would love it. Let's explore the inside of the tree. Um, I'm a bit confused on where that's referring to. Exploring the inside of the tree, I think, would be cool. Oh, you mean the dead in the tree? I agree. I think we're gonna see like the tree is getting corrupted or like messed up somehow because of the dead people's like you know life energy or whatever. Their bodies are obviously being decomposed and they're being absorbed into the tree. Their nutrients. So I don't know. That would be interesting. What if Summers can use plants? So he's planning on using. Hmm. What if Summers can use plants? So he's planning on using the tree to destroy Elbaf. Hence why Loki wants to destroy it first. That's cool. That's cool. I like that idea. I like that idea. I like that idea. And obviously, I think it was when I talked with Dak not too long ago. We essentially said something like along the lines of Elbaf can be destroyed, but Elbaf, like the concept, will live on. Whether it's literally through giants or it's for people like Usopp. Inherited will kind of vibes. And think about it. We've seen kingdoms like Germa. Germa is not a place. It is a moving force in the world. And Elbaf could easily be the same. Easily be the same. But yeah, trees interesting. I don't know if he'd do trees again because of Green Bull, but intriguing. Intriguing. I'll give you a second. Sorry, I just wanted to check something. All right, let's see. Would be cool if Loki lies and Usopp will be able to tell he's lying. That would be awesome. That would be a great way to showcase how similar the two characters are. So I'm very, very intrigued. Um, but yeah, that was that was a great chapter. That was a great chapter. Overall, we've gone for like almost an hour and a half. So, oh wow, it's literally 3 o'clock right now. So, yeah. Overall, great chapter. Insanely intrigued by Nightmare Luffy here. Insanely intrigued. I think this will be, without a doubt, an amazing moment in the series. Very intrigued. Not intrigued. I really enjoyed the parallel of Gunko fearing Nika and the kids fearing Nika. Very interesting, and it shows like the cruelty of whatever these kids are being taught at Marie Joie. Because apparently Gunko's some military brat. To me, that just means like if these kids are captured, they're gonna turn out to be exactly like her. So very intriguing. I'm gonna see if anyone else is live, and we'll do a redirect thing. If not, though, that'll be it for me on here. I'll do a little spiel. Over the past bit, I started streaming on Twitch as of late. If any of you find that intriguing, you could check the link in wherever. I don't know where it would be, to be completely honest with you. It may be in the description. It is in the description. Link in the description if you want a link to that. I've been streaming at least like once a week. Just chill vibes. So if that sounds interesting to you, check it out. We're checking redirect right now. Customization. There we go. No one is live, so unfortunately, that'll be it for that. But that'll be it for me. But that was an amazing chapter. Really, really great. And there's a lot of stuff I do want to talk about, not just from this, but from the SBS as well. So perhaps there may be a video soon. Perhaps. Anyhow, hopefully you all enjoyed. Very excited. Oh, well, there we go. Let's do with the Twitch follow immediately. At the moment on Twitch, I'm playing Katamari Damacy, but like the second one, it's called We Love Katamari, and I'm having a really fun time. Very chill game, very chill game. But I'm planning on doing other stuff as well, other games, possibly like reading through series for the first time, because I know I can't show that at all on here, like at all. So that would be something cool. But I say we go. Great stream, great chapter. A lot of fun, and a break next week. So no One Piece next week. You know, a tragedy to be sure, but that just means there's a lot of greatness to really fester on. Now, I'm definitely gonna fester on Nightmare Realm. This is their nightmare world. Crazy. A lot of ramifications here. So I'm very excited. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Take care.